Look, Mummy, there's a large creature in...
This is 30 seconds, folks.
Hello to you, Donnie here. How many so-called people will be playing? Oh my, all alone on a Friday night? What are you, some sort of reckless? Not to be a judgmentalist, but if I were you, I'd try to make a Conrad or two. But while we're waiting for that to happen, why don't you enter your name?
Come on. No. I got a shock again. This keeps happening.
Okay, now here's what's going to happen, Stance. You'll get a question, and when you glean the right answer, choose the boutonniere next to it. There is a timer that's tick-tockling away. That means the sooner you are to buzz in, the more De Niro you'll make. Or Squeender.
We're almost at go. 10 seconds.
Catch you on the flap side.
I need a quick toilet check.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
7 WEOB, The Asylum.
Welcome to the game. My name's Cookie Masterson, and I'm afraid of zippers. You telling me I came all this way for a one-player game? Come on! And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
Fashion Barrel Barrelware. Comfort, freedom, style, and the faint smell of pickles. Wear your wood well.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. And we're off. First question. I can't feel my potatoes. Oh, I love Pringles. You know what their slogan says? Once you pop, you can't stop. It's so true. If once you popped, you couldn't stop, and you decided to enter a 12-step program at Pringleholics Anonymous, what would be the first step? Weaning yourself away from... The first step of the 12-step program, as created by AA, is admitting you have a problem and are powerless to your addiction. For the record, I certainly don't have a Pringle problem. I only eat them at parties and nightclub bathrooms and in bed while watching old episodes of Love Connection. Take a good look at... Make this your main profile question? Who would most likely use the famous surgeon's photograph as their main profile pic on Facebook? Albert Einstein? The famous photograph of Nessie poking her head out of the water is known as the surgeon's photograph because it was supposedly taken by a doctor. And since then, the photo has indeed proven to be doctored. By the way, Nessie enjoys water skiing, long walks on the beach at night, and playing Mafia Wars. Oh, and she's a diehard Christian. Here's a good one. Who be you? Which arrangement of B words fills in the following blanks? Blank movie, blank Arthur, blank cool, Sloop John blank. BBBB, 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 or BBBB. B movie, B Arthur, B cool, the 2005 movie starring John Travolta, and Sloop John B, the Beach Boys song. Hey Beach Boys, BB. One thing I'm very proud of is that I got straight B's in college, 'cause hepatitis C is the bad one, right? Pucker up for vegetable. Which VeggieTales character would be classified as having an ectomorph body type? Bob the Tomato, Archibald Asparagus, Larry the Cucumber, or Jerry Ectomorphs have thin, narrow chests and abdomens. Which is too skinny if you ask me. Personally, I prefer something with a little meat on its bones. Or any meat. Or bones. Like chicken wings. I'm hungry.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Let's try Yo-ho-ow! And it's a this or that. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's a type of ab exercise, part of a pirate ship, or both. If it's an ab exercise, press the number 1. If it's part of a pirate ship, press the number 2. If it's both, press the number 3. Each one right gets you $300. But each one wrong totally screws up your back. You've got 30 seconds. Okay, we're off. flying jib, captain's chair, plank, ball bridge, keel, cable chop, foreboom. Maybe you should try doing this with only one eye patch on. Of course, the easiest exercise for a pirate to do is the amputated leg lift. That's round one. And surprisingly, you're doing pretty well. Don't forget, in round two, all the cash is doubled. And keep in mind, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer of the game. Okay, let's see what's next. Next, I Can't Quit You movie franchise. Suppose they make a sequel to Brokeback Mountain set on the second tallest mountain in the world. What might it be called? Brokeback K2? Brokeback Mountain 2 Matterhorny? Brokeback 2 Never Rest on Everest? Or Broke Black Mountain? The mountain known as K2 on the border of Pakistan and China is the second tallest mountain in the world after Mount Everest. Personally, I prefer Brokeback Mountain, the remount. May I introduce my accountant's a real joker. Why might an accountant use a Heath ledger? To keep track of his nerves, to keep track of his livestock, to keep track of his fireplace, or to keep track of his shrubbery? Accountants use ledgers to keep track of things, like Heath, a kind of shrubbery. And after a full day of shrubbery accounting, I'm sure he's pretty bushed.
Looking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
It's time for American Literature is Garbage. Okay, somebody sent in somebody's trash.
Looking through your trash bag. What's it say about you? Funky trash.
All right. This steaming pile of trash smells literary. Let's see what we can find. There's an ambulance driver's license from World War I, some Cuban cigar butts, and an empty bottle of foot cream specifically designed for six-toed cats. What famous author does this trash belong to? Mark Twain? Come on. Everyone knows Toni Morrison only smokes cigars from Honduras. Now pay attention. Ernest Hemingway was a volunteer ambulance driver in World War I, spent 20 years living in Cuba, and owned a collection of six-toed cats known as Hemingway cats. Let's see what else Hemingway threw out. What's this? A Farewell to Arms 2, Armless and Lovin' It. Jeez, I'll just put that back in the garbage.
Rolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm not nice.
Here's one for you. I'd like to make a reservation for 6.3 people, please. Based on the average household size in the United States, what might you expect to hear at one of these restaurants? Table for 2.6 at the Cheesecake Factory, table for 2.9 at Red Robin, table for 3.2 at Denny's, or table for 3.5 at Cracker Barrel. The average American household is made up of 2.6 people, give or take an arm or a torso. Though if you base it on weight, that number increases significantly after eating at Cheesecake Factory.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming?
Up next, fries or tater tots? Hey, did you know King Tut was just 9 years old when he became Pharaoh of Egypt? Probably still read the Egyptian funny papers every day. Considering which animal the Egyptians worshipped, which ancient comic strip character would King Tut have enjoyed the most? Garfield Hotep? The ancient Egyptians were known to revere and worship cats, like Garfield and Garfield Hotep. And they hated Mondays. Welcome to the attack. When you see two clues that match, press 1. $4,000 for a right answer, but you lose $4,000 if you're wrong. And one more thing.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. A banana by any other name would smell as banana-y. Perhaps you know these foods by their aliases. Good luck. There it is! I bet you're known by another name. Let me guess. Chucklehead?
Good job, everyone. Donnie, what are we doing?